target.
Whoa, yeah! I want to go back out with the Raiders. This place is creepy as all hell, homie.
Buck up, Trooper. Strip this place clean. If anything that goes, boom. Let's search, room to room. Fan out and search for a way up to the next level. There must be stairs or an elevator in here.
Archaeology. I hate old buildings like this. It's like a tomb just waiting to collapse. wish we could get these old trucks going. Wouldn't have to walk back to Union City.
Hey, you see that light down there? Looks like that tunnel leads somewhere.
I'm more interested in what that sentry bot is guarding. Orders say there's something down that tunnel. Silverman wants us to check it out.
Yeah, I didn't want to go down there anyway. That's sure as hell where the monster is.
Attention. This is now a combat. Engaging hostile target.
Just don't touch my spears. What do you need from me?
boys and girls. Let's look alive. We got a long walk ahead of us. Alright, let's fan out and search for a way up to the next level. There must be stairs or an elevator in here. Agent, I'm gonna need a hand moving all this debris out of the tunnel. You head on out this pathway in the opposite direction, see if you can find a way around this mess. Your team can stay here and help us out. My orders come from up top, kid. I don't have to explain myself to you. Hey, I know you're a smart kid. You'll put the pieces of this puzzle together eventually. You don't need me telling you. I don't even know who that is. I don't play strategy games. Just get your ass out the door and play along. Just get your ass out the door and poke your head around a little. We'll be here when you get back.
Have arrived. Glorious. We have been awaiting you for some time. I was worried you would run the other way when you realized this was a trap. Not that it would matter. I would have found you anyway. That voice. I remember the man you came from. What a unique specimen among the human beast. I am grateful our allies among the NCR fulfilled our bargain and delivered you to me intact. What a most glorious prize. I'm sure Silverman wasn't aware of our agreement within the NCR Senate, simply following the orders of his superiors. Super mutants are a powerful race, no matter how disadvantaged we may have been by previous setbacks. Do not blame him for doing as he was told. Your destiny awaits within our manifest. And if it is vengeance you seek for their betrayal, we offer it in spades, child. In a manner, yes. Of course, you wouldn't remember. But I see that legendary curiosity still drives you. How fortunate those traits survived the process. Understandable. That is our reputation. We are superior to mortals. But none of us asked for this gift. I resisted the Master when he first called us from our vault, as did many. It wasn't until after the Master was burned in those flames that I understood the greatness we had been robbed of. My brothers and I had a chance at a life rich with meaning. Was it kind or just? No. We were exterminators, killers, kidnappers. But you have seen the world in which we live. Humans are no better. You've seen war far too young. Betrayed by men beyond your lifetime in boardrooms and corporations you'll never know the names of. They left you to be raised in a wasteland, barren, irradiated, squabbling over the last crumbs of what's left in a hellscape. There was no choice in this downfall. War, as I understand it, never changes in its savagery or meaninglessness. But we can. We have. Our existence has created a new meaning to this world, above the oblivion we were damned to as mortal flesh. We will rise above the chaos of the war that ended the world, and end the cycle that mankind just barely managed to escape. This glorious purpose will take one last act of force, an insignificant cruelty, to usher in a generation innocent of all of this misery. And then we will be rid of it. Will we be forgiven? Perhaps in time. Life will go on beyond our sight, beyond even the memory of us. Will it matter in 10,000 years when we've seen the worlds around other stars and spread life even beyond the limits of light? Or will we let our squeamishness damn us to oblivion? A kindness too weak, leaving us to fade on the dust of a dead world. You may be right. I suppose you will want to try to flee from your destiny yet again. But I am not here to offer you a choice. Run if you can, but we will catch you.
Killing that jackass. He's been a thorn in our side for years.
buy you time. Go! I said move! We'll hold them off here and buy you time. Luck ain't what I need, kid. Just go.
Now you die. You don't let anything get in your way either.
What in the hell happened out there? I've got reports from all over the valley calling in emergencies every 5 minutes. People are talking about demons and mutants swarming over half our territory. Did you have something to do with this? Super mutants? What in the hell are you talking about? There's no way they could have an army of that size. They're sterile! Holy Hannah! What in the flying fuck do you mean, not anymore? The NCR has had super mutant soldiers in our units for over 100 years. The whole thing's an affront to everything we know about them. Are you telling me that the Master has returned? The myth of the Vault Dweller from Vault 13 is just that. Fiction. A fairy tale. A father. I don't know anything much about... Wait a second. We had a big guy pass through here several years ago named Marcus. He stayed here a while on his way up to Nevada. Real preachy type. His mission here was to pick up Nightkin that had lost their way, worshiping the Father. He said he would take them away from here. I guess he only managed to grab the ones giving us trouble. It's amazing. We never thought he was right. We blew off the Father as one of their hallucinations. Well, as far as we can figure, the Master was a computer built into an old vault out there in Angel's Boneyard. Something happened and it blew up. Pretty much all the information is lost after that. Some people say it's how President Tandy began the NCR. The legend says that there's a vault dweller that came up from the far south and fought a great evil, twisting men into beasts. Of course, that's just myth. I hate to get all politically correct, but we in the NCR don't call them beasts. It's derogatory. We call them super mutants. Well, as you've observed, we're in a bit of a bind. I can't officially organize an NCR military outfit to launch an assault on a group by race. Well, we'll have to wait until they strike us, per congressional doctrine. Even then, I can't authorize an official military response against their kind. But then again, you're still not NCR. You're my magic 8-ball, and I may have a solution for you. One that you may or may not like. That's funny, but you may be right. We're way over our heads, Agent, and it's time to make a tough call. I can't ask you to do it without being perfectly clear. The morality isn't up for debate. The actors in play are bad people. These people killed my wife. They held me for a slave as a child, and until this afternoon, they were the chief threat to the NCR's way of life. I'm talking about the survivalist raiders, the last of their sort not firmly under our boot heel. We need to eliminate their central leadership. Reports so far say the mutants you released are hitting them first. If we can manage to knock Dragon off his high horse, that will drive their leadership into chaos. The super mutants will do our work for us. If you can get into Athens, you can kill Dragon and get out while the mutants are attacking their main gate. Normally it would be, but remember, we're talking about a separatist faction in an illegal state outside the NCR. He's not a citizen. And the last time I checked, neither are you. All right, now don't get too excited. We're talking about the death of a man wanted for court justice. If you knowingly kill a man under warrant for arrest, the NCR can imprison you for life as a vigilante. They take jurisdictional law very seriously back in the hub. We've been able to get away with killing unknown raiders so far because they're all wanted with a bounty on their heads. Dragon isn't. He's a foreign head of state. It is, according to Congress. They call this kind of thing a Confederate state. It's all legal bullshit. Partly Senator DeVille's fault. If it were up to men like me, we'd ride into every raider compound in the nation and serve them up a plate of hot lead. That's country justice. But as a general, it's not in my purview to decide matters of constitutional law. All this political pandering and namby-pamby crap is part of serving elected officials of the Republic. But it's not your oath to abide by. You're outside the law, as far as my command is concerned. Good. Just make sure to leave yourself a straight path back out of that mine. You have several ways to get in. Hell's Dragon has a daughter out in Black Horse Ranch. If you sneak in there, you could kidnap her to draw him out. Unethical, but it'd work. You could touch base with a Raider defector and have them sneak you in. Or you can try to get in the hard way, right through the front door. I'll leave it up to your unique problem-solving abilities. Good luck and Godspeed. You've got multiple options. Let's hear them. It's not going to be easy getting into the mine, but if you head into their territory, the She will find you. If you can use her revolt against Dragon as a tool to destabilize the Raider ranks, that just may buy us some time. Or even better, you could get the tribes to unite behind the She, and we could convince them to surrender to the NCR. Well then, I may have a default option. DeVille once informed me that Dragon has a daughter in Black Horse Ranch. You could try to kidnap her and use it as a bargaining chip to lure him out of his mine. Then you could kill him. It's a long shot, but I have word of a tracking device in her body that Dragon uses to keep her position pinned down. As long as you stay right by her side, he wouldn't dare try to kill you. You could confront him, and that'd be it. Game over. Good. I'll see you back here when this is all over.